They bringing all their guys back, and they won natties. And Penn State was supposed to be that team, and for them to fall flat the way that they did in embarrassing fashion 2 weeks in a row, I can understand why some big ballers and shot callers were saying we got to have a change now, even though it's kind of knee-jerk-ish, but I can understand why.
It's a lot of money to say go away.
It's my favorite thing in sports, AR. You know this.
It's the greatest profession to get that guaranteed money.
Firing me, but I got millions and millions coming my way.
Well, that usually is the deterrent to being fired.
Yeah.
That's usually it. It's not truly about salary. It's about severance. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, like if you're someone out there, you have a job and there's a chance to negotiate for either more money in your salary or more money in your severance, do it in your severance. Pay me longer if you're going to say goodbye to me. Mm-hmm. And guess what they start thinking? Oh, we got to pay him that much to leave? Maybe we shouldn't.
Right.
That's the protection. It's not so much trying to get an extra whatever in your salary. It's the deterrent to walk away. And now they're telling him that $50 million. And by the way, they're praying he gets another job.
Yes.
Praying, because that'll affect the buyout, I'm sure. And so I started thinking about if you were a guy wanting to take that job, like, you got to at least feel like they're serious. Why else would they pay a guy $50 million to walk away if they weren't serious about being great at football?
Right.
It wouldn't make any sense.
Right.
Like, it would be like, no, like you said, we're going to die on the vine here with Franklin. We're going to let him finish the season. We're going to keep trying to get him the best players we can, and maybe one day we'll win a big game. He got him to the playoff, beat teams he should beat, and fell short barely of beating Notre Dame. Mm-hmm. Was that game going to overtime if he doesn't throw that pick? I can't remember quite. When Aller threw across the middle, he was under pressure. It was a bad throw. Were you tied at that point?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was 24-24.
Yeah, and then, so if that game goes the other way, some guys are snake bit. He's one of them.
Yeah.
He's got, I don't know whether he's the cooler at the casino. Someone's on a hot streak. James shows up. Guess what? You're losing. Like, get away from me.
Oh, man.
Like, and he's not a horrible guy. Like, I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm just saying that he's got no ability in his mind to sell to his team on a Saturday, this is the day. He can do it. He can pep talk it all he wants.
Yeah.
He had to beat Notre Dame, and then I think he survives this. If he beats Ohio State last year and doesn't make that run in the playoff, he might survive this. They had to have some proof that he could win a game he wasn't supposed to win. And I listen, $50 million to get a guy. So here's the guy that I think they're swinging for, or at least what it sounds like. So On3 was reporting. I don't know how you report this, but they must have inside sources. They say that the big name that they're going after, and they're taking a couple big swings, and this is outside of the stupid obvious, which would be obviously, Ryan Day or, that's just not obviously realistic. And I was surprised when I threw out Urban's name that Ian Fitzsimmons, who we had on Monday, said, no, they're in there. And I was like,
you make the call.
That's interesting. Why not?
You make him say no.
And his reason was about the Jags, and I'm like, forget the pros. All these guys fail in the pros. Yeah. Outside of Pete Carroll, there aren't too many guys that have made it. What do I care?
Yeah.
It'd be like saying Saban's a bad coach because he didn't win with the Dolphins. That wouldn't be.
Urban's high level of success at the college level, I think would bring people confidence to want to explore that again.
And you're not investing in a guy like Urban Meyer and then saying, well, we don't have money for players. You're not. You're either all in or you're not.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And so the name that's being thrown out is Marcus Freeman. And to get him out of Notre Dame.
Out of my cold, dead hands.
Yeah. That fourth season, got him to the championship last year. He's not connected. This isn't like it's not his alma mater, Notre Dame, even though he said, I would have rather gone here than Ohio State, which.
Who knows what that was.
Right.
He's playing to his audience.
That's right.
Yep.
And who knows, maybe he
then came on the station and apologized.
Yeah, maybe he felt it. And so it wasn't a name that he's in the mix, but to me, he wasn't batting leadoff. I thought it would be like, hey, this is how we appease the fan base. Matt Rule, former player.
Right.
Bleeds blue and white. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's get him in here. Mm-hmm. But it feels like, and Freeman's not you can't absolve him of everything. Like, the guy hasn't, like, it's not like he's following up his championship year with something unbelievable.
If I'm Marcus, I'm staying exactly where I'm at. I'm staying exactly where I'm at and continuing to build what he's building, because Notre Dame they're not even on their way. They're here now. They're here now. I thought he did a good job of, especially at the quarterback position. It's kind of mirroring what Cignetti's doing at Indiana. Like, you get to a new program, you start out of the gate with two veteran quarterbacks, Curtis Rourke, Mendoza over there in Indiana. We'll see who's the next guy in line after that. And then for Notre Dame side of things, it was Sam Hartman. And then the other guy's escaping me before they handed the keys over to Riley Leonard before they got to C.J. Carr. And so for Marcus, he's showing you that he's a guy that can build a program at a high level. So I completely understand why Penn State would think about him as an option. You have to make that call as well outside of Rule and Cignetti. What I've seen today that's interesting, AR, is some people are throwing out graphics of some Vegas odds. Mm-hmm. Now that Joe Brady is at plus 150 to be Penn State's next head coach. He is currently the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills.
Currently having all sorts of issues with Buffalo.
I get that, but
and an MVP quarterback.
He was a part of that Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson window of time at LSU as a young and up and coming play caller, and so his name's been on
calling the plays, or was he just like passing game coordinator?
I don't know exactly what the title was, but he was a part of that offense. That offense put his name on the map, is I guess all I'm trying to say, during that time. And so now here we are years removed from that, and there's some sports books that have Joe Brady as the favorite above Rule, Fran Brown, and Kirk Cignetti. Plus 150 right now.
Not saying the Cignetti effect doesn't. He is the flavor of the year. There's certainly, and I'm not talking about that as a disrespectful thing. He's now proven it over 2 years. He's followed it up.
Yeah.
And the resources that Penn State is going to give the next coach have to be real. You cannot give a guy $50 million to walk away and then bring in somebody and say, okay, well, you win the big game for us.
Yeah.
Like, the reason they fired Franklin was not because they think he's horrible. It's just he could never win a big game for them, and they gave him everything they felt they needed to for him to do it.
Correct.
The playoffs should have bought him some time, and it would have if he didn't lose his team after the Oregon loss. Everything was set up for that Oregon victory. At home, bye week, white out. Here we go. And they didn't get smoked.
Oh, double
But
overtime.
you cannot follow that up with losing to UCLA and Northwestern. If he doesn't do that, he's okay.
And it goes back to your point earlier where we're talking about, I don't know if we could put everything on James Franklin. I mean, Drew Aller makes a horrible decision to end that game with the interception that he threw. Like, that's not on James Franklin. It's not. And so this is just... We're talking years and years and years of this, though, with him.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the problem.
That's it.
Is that he has been doing this for so long that people are looking around and saying, how long do we want to stay attached to this when we know what we know? And like you just identified, which I think is a great point, clearly the team is out on him. They're done. You lose to UCLA and Northwestern in back-to-back weeks, you lost the team. With that talent that they have going up against the rosters that they just went up against.
I wouldn't be able to chart this. I don't know. There's got to be somebody in that Joe Brady, in that ilk, somebody that's not a household name that they would be very confident in getting and feeling like they could build around.
Let me ask you this, AR. You call Pat Fitzgerald?
So that name has come up. I think Wisconsin is targeting him.
Okay.
And I don't know if what he would prefer.
Yeah.
I feel like he would like Penn State. I do.
Yeah, because you got Philly and Pittsburgh to recruit from.
Instead of Penn State.
Unless he thinks he can start keeping these big linemen in the state of Wisconsin. And Luke's kind of lost his way there a little bit. So I think the bump he would get, I think there's enough time that has passed.
Mm-hmm.
People probably listening are probably like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Why did Fitzgerald get fired anyway?
Out of
all
sight,
that
out
stuff
of mind.
at Northwestern? Yeah, the hazing. And they're like, bring him in here. He's learned his lesson. Be a tough guy to trot out at the presser, knowing Penn State's history and just how they treated.
Eat a little crow there. Yeah. You'll have to, but look, what people care about is winning games. And I think Penn State fans
if this was a baseball lineup of candidates, and we had 9, I think he makes the lineup.
For sure.
He might be batting 9th, but he's
in
there.
the lineup.
We'll come back. All right, we'll stay with football. Maybe more for Shedeur to deal with. Why? We'll tell you next. Rothman Knights and the Fan.
This is a friendly reminder that hockey is back, and it's awesome.
Hockey? Ice hockey?
You're listening to Blue Jackets Week. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. Green & Sons has all the Kubotas you need to tackle your land and come out a winner. They have zero-turn, skid steers, tractors from 18 to 171 horsepower, and also utility vehicles. My favorite is my RTV Sidekick. The best thing about Green & Sons is they've been family-owned and operated since 1970, and you will love dealing with the Green family and their winning team. Do what I did and check out Green & Sons located at Mount Sterling and Marysville or online at greenandsons.com for all your Kubota needs.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Winter will be here before you know it, and that means it's time to get your heating and plumbing systems maintained. Our True Comfort membership is designed to keep things in tip-top shape. Thank you for letting us keep your home comfortable and plumbing worry-free. And when you need us,
call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, you may be in big trouble with Chip Wood.
Our owner?
Free oil changes along with alignment?
On any 4-tire purchase.
And Goodyear's up to $200 off?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but I'm telling.
But the Wood family is behind all this.
Oh, those rascals.
But don't tell the accountants.
Of course not. And what do they do again?
Buy any set of 4 tires at Tire Discounters and get a free alignment and oil change. Make them Goodyears and save up to $200 more. See store for details.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
All month long at Twin Peaks, celebrate National Dessert Month with sweet endings like our Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cheesecake topped with rum chata sauce, or the Twin Peaks Sundae with a warm Ghirardelli brownie. Pair it with a Screwball peanut butter whiskey for the ultimate game day finish. Twin Peaks, eats, drinks, scenic views.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at runyondentalgroup.com. That's runyondentalgroup.com.
Newman Roofing, as part of its 2025 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to recognize individuals who have made an impact for people of all abilities. This week, we would like to honor Caden Cox. Caden made history as the first person born with Down syndrome to play and score in a college football game. His remarkable journey was featured on ESPN's College Game Day, and his football memorabilia is proudly displayed in the Chick-fil-A College Football Hall of Fame. This Down Syndrome Awareness Month, Newman Roofing is proud to join forces with 10 TV and The Fan in celebrating our ongoing commitment to the community.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
Early voting is underway in Ohio, and you have the power right now to shape the future of your community. Take a few minutes today to learn more about the candidates running for school board in your local district. Then, make a plan to vote for the leadership our students deserve. You can vote early or on Election Day, which is November 4th.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly sunny skies for us on this Wednesday with afternoon highs getting up right around 70 degrees. But we will get mostly clear tonight and cooler with overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. For Thursday, though, we will have plenty of sunshine taking control, but it will be a little bit chillier with our afternoon highs only getting in the mid to upper 60s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
Bet365, the official online sports book of Rothman and Ice. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Rothman and Ice present Pre-Snap Reads.
Sponsored by Newman Roofing. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF. Or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
All right, a little Bet365 time.
Let's get into it. If you're a new customer looking for a new sports book, get on over to Bet365 because they got a great new deal waiting just for you. All you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is bet $5 and you are going to get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So go ahead and turn that $200 into something even bigger when you bet on money lines, player props, totals, or spreads. What do you got your eye on today, big dog?
On the ice.
Okay.
Calgary's on a back-to-back at Utah. Not a great spot for them. And Dustin Wolf's going to sit because he's been in goal so far all games this season. So Devin Cooley will be in there. So hockey's tough. I get it. Anyone can get on a heater. But I'm going to take the Utah Mammoth, and I'm going to parlay them with the St. Louis Blues against the Blackhawks. So it'll be Utah and St. Louis to get me to even money.
Okay. And make sure you're keeping an eye out on these Super Boost over at Bet365. Great deals waiting for you with Daily Boost as well. Speaking of boosts, I'm looking at one they have available for tonight's ALCS Game 3 matchup between the Blue Jays and the Mariners. It's the Raleigh's Dinger Dynasty. It includes the Mariners on the money line, the over on 4.5 runs for Seattle, and a dinger for Cal Raleigh. All at plus 800. I like that. They're going up against the former Cleveland Guardians, Shane Bieber. So give me the Raleigh's Dinger Dynasty at plus 800 right now at Bet365. Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. Terms and conditions apply in app only.
And may the odds be ever in your favor.
All right, help explain this story to me.
What do you got?
So, Shedeur obviously isn't playing because Dylan Gabriel's playing. His brother Shiloh went to the game.
He went to the game. Shiloh, I believe, was with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers early on in the process, got released by Tampa. Now I just think he's out there kicking it. So, yeah, Shiloh pulled up to Pittsburgh.
He's a free agent.
Yeah.
So most of he's free. And he went to the game between the Steelers and the Browns.
I love that you said that.
He's free to do what he wants to do.
He is.
And he throws on his older bro's jersey and the massive chain.
Iced out.
What does the chain say again?
I don't know what his chain says.
Said legendary.
Legendary.
Okay, so that's their thing. Okay.
Kind of threw up the perfect timing gesture or whatever Shedeur does.
Yeah. Get the wrist up. Get it up.
Was this outside the stadium?
It was. This was outside the Steelers stadium after the game.
So he played dress up as his bro, trying to get people to think it really was Shedeur.
And he got some people.
My hat?
You know who I am?
Yep.
Who?
Shedeur Sanders.
Yes, sir.
I wanted you to go win.
I know.
Why'd they wait so long for Gabriel?
I don't know, man. He's a good guy, though, bro.
Don't give up.
Steelers fans were cheering for
Thank
you,
you.
bro.
Appreciate it.
Seriously. We wanted to see you play, man.
Hey.
We wanted you to play so bad.
I appreciate it. You see me on the field, though? You see me on the side?
Oh, yeah. We're like, come on. Put him in. We were yelling, put in Sanders. Come on, Coach. We won 12.
Thank you. Hey, everything happened for a reason. You know, I'm just thankful to God that I even have the opportunity to get on this field and to just get the chance. You know what I'm saying? So
we love you. We love you.
I appreciate y'all.
And your dad, get a picture. Get a picture.
Wait. Do y'all know Shiloh?
Oh, heck
my
yeah,
brother?
number 28. Well, he was 28. I wanted to buy his jersey, but that's all right. I still am too.
So the Steeler fan actually knows who Shiloh is.
Are they the same height?
I don't know.
Are they very close?
I really don't know. So she knows the difference between the two because she even mentioned Shiloh's number. And she's still.
That was his preseason number with Tampa Bay.
So he was walking around in a jersey with NFL with the brown shorts on and the tights and the whole thing, and he's walking through the tailgate. And what helps this is the camera. Because now the regular people are thinking, oh, it is him.
It's got to be somebody, reports, yeah.
I mean, he's doing some dancing. This was
amazing.
Before the game?
I don't know if it was before or I think it was after, based off of what she said, that they were cheering for him to get in the game.
That's right.
Which
I saw some video, though, even, I thought a little bit before, but...
Maybe it was a whole vlog. Maybe that was just part of it. I'm sure it was before and after. But the lady that you heard in the video is a Steelers fan. And that speaks to what Shedeur is. He's an attraction. He is. And I don't know if that's a whole bunch of Steeler fans that felt that way, but you had a Steeler fan that just watched her team win at home, and they were sitting there wanting Shedeur Sanders to get into the game. It's what he is. He moves the needle. Now, that doesn't matter because he's got to go out there and play, but for people, like, he brings people out. He does.
Because he's a celebrity.
Correct. So your Steeler brethren really fell for this? Him walking through the stadium concourse and all these Steeler fans were coming up and wanting to take pictures with him. They really thought he was doing that. This was him.
Embarrassing.
It's amazing.
It's embarrassing, but it also is kind of takes us in the. There's a lot of
Shedeur
just
has
casual
such a distinct voice.
For us, he does. For you, he does.
Dude,
Not
she
for
knew
stadium
Shiloh's
workers
preseason number
I know,
with Tampa.
but I'm just saying, like, our ears and brains are trained a little different. Like, there's just some casual fans.
Time and place, too.
Yeah.
Like, you just think, all right, he is here.
Right.
Maybe, like, at a glance, I would have been like, wait, people are saying the Shedeur Sanders over there? Let me go see. But if I heard him speaking, I'd be like, that's not Shedeur.
It's crazy because that's
lady, not you know who my dad is.
That lady knew Shiloh's number, and she still got it wrong.
No one knows his preseason number.
I would have never guessed that. Never would have guessed that.
How many of our listeners don't even know what team Shiloh played for or knew it and then forgot what team Shiloh played for in the preseason?
The chains didn't hurt. I mean, were those the real deal? Like maybe his bro lent him the chains?
I'm sure Shiloh probably has his own at this point.
Okay.
I'm sure he has his own.
Maybe the whole family. Yeah, right. It's a family bundle. Probably went into there, yeah. Give us the legendary bundle.
Yeah.
All right, you can watch the video. It's online. He's taking pictures with all Steeler fans.
You know who my dad is?
Unbelievable. Now it's more for him to have to answer. Hey, why was your brother trying to be like you? And
I don't know if you could ask that. I think it's just in the win fun stuff.
All right, we come back in 2 minutes with Hockey and Hounds, Damon Severson, and we will talk to him about the Jacket start and what's to come. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
Away game this week, but that just means you can make the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus your home for Saturday football. Join the Fan for the tailgate show and then party with us with the ultimate watch party. We have football contests with amazing prizes. There's wall-to-wall screens, ticket and memorabilia giveaways, and unbeatable game day food. Can't wait to see you at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook on Saturday. Must be 21 or older to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, it's Anthony. Wouldn't you want to drive into the new season with a brand new Honda from Germain Honda of Dublin? You can lease the 25 Honda Accord LX for just $199 a month or finance at 3.99% APR. Or the 26 Honda CR-V LX all-wheel drive, leasing from only $319 a month or finance from 4.99% APR. These fall deals are fantastic. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or you can shop online anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling, and today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At Care, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. Care Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Rossman and Ice is sponsored by your local Pella Window and Door showroom on Gemini Parkway. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You'd think that dog conversation wouldn't necessarily blend with hockey talk. And you'd be wrong. You idiots! Like a fine wine and dark chocolate, it's going down smooth. Rothman and Ice present Hockey and Hounds.
Sponsored by Telhio Credit Union. If you know Telhio Choice Checking, you know all the perks that come with your account. Find the checking account that fits your needs at telhio.org.
Now, joining the Hockey and Hounds League is Jackets blue liner Damon Severson, a man who skates hard so his dog Reggie can have a better life.
No doubt about it. And we're thrilled to have him back here on Hockey and Hounds, brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. Jackets with a couple of tough luck losses so far. The big win at Minnesota, but on the wrong side of some very close games right now. And the week gets stronger with Colorado coming in tomorrow night and then Tampa on Saturday. And with us now is the guy on the blue line, off to a great start this year, our friend Damon Severson. Sevo, good to have you, my man.
Yeah, good to talk to you guys again. How was the summer?
Outstanding, my man. Too fast for a lot of us, but this is the time of year that we love because we have so much to talk about. It was very neat. First of all, the blue carpet is very cool, and I saw you on it, and the fan base shows up, and they're ready to cheer you guys on every night. I said the other day, like, you guys are top 5 in attendance on technically a borderline playoff team. I mean, it took us 14 years to win one playoff game, 19 years to win a series, and yet you're top 5 in attendance. That says a ton.
Yeah, for sure. The fans are great here, and obviously, they've seen the, kind of the path we went down a little bit last year, just trying to have some success again. So they showed up for game 1. Obviously, it was a beautiful day, and now we got a couple more home games here this week to get things back on track and get a few more wins. And we could easily be 3-0 right now. So we want to definitely get back to over 500 in these next 2 games.
Sivo, you mentioned how you guys could easily be 3-0, and there's been some stuff out there that, hey, these are kind of moral victories, right? Like when you guys hear that as a professional athlete, like people outside of the locker room and outside of the ice say, like, hey, these are moral victories. Like, what's your reaction to that?
I mean, I don't know if really, you can say much to it. That's just other people's opinion. The moral victory side of things, it's like, okay, well, if you play well and you understand what you need to do to win hockey games, and we keep doing that consistently every single day, then we're going to win more than we lose, we believe. And the moral stuff that's for other people to talk about. I don't think we're too worried about that. We look at it as, okay, how was our game? How are we feeling about our game? And how, what's the tape say? And what's our own, bodies say, right? So I think obviously it's great to, feel good about your game and be playing well, but really at the end of the day, you got to win the games. And, like I said, I think we've had 3 good games so far. We've played pretty solid, and we could easily have an unbeaten record right now. But unfortunately, we've had a couple of tough bounces, and luck didn't go our way in a few things. But I think we'll be able to turn that around pretty quick.
All right, Sivo, what does the tape say about the penalty kill? Because it feels like you can be doing good things, but something has gone wrong. And I know they're not all created equal, but when you study it now, because it feels like that's been the difference, because, listen, 5-on-5, you're not getting scored upon.
Yeah, no, the penalty kill for sure. We had a couple little meetings today just to talk about it and try to adjust some things. Obviously, we got some really good power plays coming in this weekend, too, and tomorrow night, obviously, with Colorado, and then Tampa coming in on the weekend. So we got to be prepared. Obviously, we've had a couple tough bounces. We've done a pretty good job on penalty kills, and it seems like right at the very end of penalty kills with like 2 or 3 seconds left, the other team seems to find a way to score. So we do a good job throughout most of the kill, and then they just are able to find one late. But a couple little adjustments here and there, we turn that around. Special teams is so key for us and everybody in that regard that that'll help us for sure if we can get our power play and our penalty kill going in the right direction.
I know a lot of us were excited to see what was going to happen in net for you guys this year, and I want to ask you about Jet and what you've seen from him. I know he's been in there a couple times so far, and there's only been 3 games, but just from your perspective and going back and looking at the tape as you alluded to, what are your thoughts on Jet Greaves right now, Sivo?
He's been great. Both goalies give us a chance to win in all 3 games we've played. Jetter's been solid. Elvis was good in the game he played. So I don't think we can complain at all with our goalies' efforts so far. And I think that's going to, if they continue to do that, they're going to give us a chance to win every night. We just got to put a few more pucks in the net and we'll be good.
What's the dynamic between the two of those guys? Because it's always curious, like for us in sports, right, when 2 guys are trying to grab a hold of one spot, sometimes that can go the wrong way. But just the dynamic between those 2 guys as teammates and how they go about their business and trying to help each other. What are you seeing between those 2 right now?
Yeah, I think it's like just the competitiveness. Obviously, we're all competitors. We want to be the best. Everybody wants to play the most and get the most ice time. And for them in that regard, just to be in the net, I think just for the staff to have to make a hard decision like that is a good problem to have. But for us as players, we trust both from when they're in the net. We both believe they're going to stop the pucks when we need them to. And like I said, we just got to score more. But I think it's a healthy competition. Both guys want to play. And it would be, if it was the other way around where someone didn't want to play, then it wouldn't be good for the team. So I think it's great for us.
We're with CBJ defenseman Damon Severson here on Hockey and Hounds, brought to you by Telhire Credit Union, averaging almost 20 minutes ice time a game now in the first 3 games. Plus minus is a +5. You're off to a great start. And I failed to ask you, how was your summer? What did you work on? How did you feel? You got away, obviously, from the season a little bit, but anything that you did in particular to kind of prepare you for this year?
It was kind of business as usual in the summer, training-wise and whatnot. Skating up in Kelowna, was able to skate quite a bit with Cole Sillinger. Kent Johnson came up a little bit, Jake Christensen. So a lot of the Western Canadian guys that are kind of in the area out there, we connected and got on the ice a little bit together, trained a little bit together as well. So that was great. But, just busy. Obviously, there's weddings every summer, it seems like, kind of at that age group where there's always something going on there. And, busy with family stuff and weddings, friends. It's just nonstop. It's just summer flies by, but we're ready to roll again for another season.
How did Reg enjoy his summer?
He was loving it. He loves our place back home up in the hill. He's got a big backyard to roam around in, and we get plenty of wildlife to come to visit him on the other side of the fence. So he likes to bark at them and have some fun with them as well.
Sivo, you mentioned the weddings that happened during the summer, so a little bit of a 2-parter here. Are you a dancer at weddings? And also, who would be the best dancer for the Blue Jackets? If there was a dancing competition around the NHL, who would represent the Columbus Blue Jackets?
That's a good question. I would start, number one for me, I like to go on the dance floor and more or less just kind of keep the vibes going. I'm not like looking to, buzz around on the dance floor. I leave that up to my wife. She's more of the crowd pleaser, I would say. I like to kind of play the music, and if I'm at like an event like for our team parties and stuff like that, I'm usually the guy. I wouldn't call myself a DJ because I usually just pick songs. I don't have like a DJ board or anything, but I'll pick the songs and everyone kind of vibes to it and just try to see what the crowd wants and let them go. But and then as for part 2, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit. I'm thinking about guys who had some moves. Like we had Werenski's wedding this summer in Columbus here, and I'm trying to think who was on the dance floor a little bit, but I think it was more or less his buddies from back home tearing up the dance floor more than any of us. We were kind of holding it down, just taking it easy. But I don't know. That's a good question. You might have to come back to me with that one. I might have to wait for another wedding, and that might be a later answer, and I'll find out. There'll be some videos or something like that coming out for sure.
I feel like on the surface, like Marchie would probably be that guy. Tall on the thinner side. Like I feel like he may be. Could see him on Dancing with the Stars. I have no reason I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just from a body standpoint, I feel like Marchie would be that guy.
Yeah, I think Marchie's got some flash to him for sure. He likes to feel like he'd be the kind of guy chilling with his sunglasses and just kind of like vibing to the music. So he's just one of those guys who's having a good time every day.
We've done so well with our adoptables, and you know what Hockey and Hounds is about. And we're going to continue to showcase beautiful animals that deserve a loving home. And the one I'm going to showcase today is from my friends at Pro Dogs Ohio, a beautiful rescue foster group here in Central Ohio, prodogsohio.org. And George is ready for adoption. I've got the picture up here in the studio on the YouTube, and just a handsome 1-year-old, about a 50-pounder, and he is a super mix because I look at him and it's like, lab boxer, he's just a beauty, border collie. Like there's I think they did the DNA on him. He's got some Norwegian elk hound and some Golden. He's just awesome. And he's looking for a home. What we'd like to see is perhaps a fenced-in yard and maybe some, furry siblings for him to play with. He's a pretty shy guy at first. He's only grown up in a shelter setting, so he's kind of starting to learn trust and love in his foster home, which is very important. So we're looking to continue that. And he's figured out, that he likes toys, and now he looks to his people for comfort. So George is really opening up. So if you're ready to welcome George with open arms, please apply to adopt at ProDogsOhio.org, and hopefully we'll have some good news for you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. I wish George the best, and it'd be great to have him another loving family. And I guess that's all you really can say. Just hope for the best for old George.
Yep, he's a beauty. All right, good luck against the Avs. Keep it going. Be on the right side of this one, and off to a great start for you too. So continued success. Thanks for jumping on.
Yep, thanks, guys. We'll talk to you again soon. Appreciate it.
You got it. Damon Severson, CBJ defenseman here on Hockey and Hounds, which, of course, is brought to you by my friends at Tel Ohio Credit Union, and they have been proudly serving Ohio since 1934. Tel Ohio is Columbus's hometown credit union. You can always learn more at telohio.org. They've been with us from the very beginning, and we love them for it. We'll come back with Tell the Truth. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
Whatever you're doing right now, just know that Bo Bishop is enjoying a sip of bourbon. Even if this promo is playing in the morning, no judgment.
Sweet morning drinking.
The Fan.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone here for Window Nation. Columbus, October is here, and with good weather comes more home improvement projects. Do you have old, stuck, or cracked windows that you've been putting off replacing? Well, Window Nation Columbus can help. This month, when you buy 2 windows, you'll get 2 more for free. There's no limit to how many windows you replace, and your total price includes 1-day installation. With Window Nation, you also won't have to make any payments for 2 years, which is a big deal with the holiday season coming up. And did I mention you could celebrate your newly upgraded home with 2 free tickets to an upcoming Ohio State football game? What other company in Columbus would thank you for replacing all your windows in your home with a fun experience like that? Put an end to your window problems before this beautiful fall weather ends. Now through October 31st, buy 2 windows, get 2 for free now, plus pay nothing for 2 years with Window Nation, a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit windownation.com today to start your free estimate. That's windownation.com.
When you're ready to sell your car, another reason to choose Hinderer Motor Company is the easy, fast, fair, and hassle-free way to sell. This is Justin Hinderer. We pay top dollar for your vehicle, whatever the make or model, and no purchase is necessary. Consider trading and get even more toward your next vehicle. Drive in today and leave with cash or get a great deal. See why it's a pleasure doing business. Just visit HindererMotorCompany.com.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Finally, fall is here. The leaves are changing, the air is crisp, and the cooler temperatures are a welcome relief. But as those temperatures continue to drop, it's also a reminder that winter is just around the corner. We know it might feel a little early to start talking about freezing temperatures and snow, but now is the perfect time to make sure your roof is ready. Before the winter weather hits, wouldn't you like the peace of mind that your home is protected? If you're unsure about the condition of your roof or just want to be prepared for the months ahead, call the professionals you can trust at Newman Roofing. With over 30 years in business and 3 generations of Newmans in the roofing industry, we're dedicated to educating you about your roof so you understand exactly what's happening. We believe that an informed homeowner can make the very best decision for their needs. Give us at Newman Roofing a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Let Newman Roofing help you prepare for winter the right way.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas
Just call 1-800-FURNACE.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 10/31. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
What's the best way to make sure you don't miss any of your favorite fan shows? Oh no. Download the Fan app, silly.
Ah, damn it, I knew that.
App Store, Google Play, or just scream right at your phone. Psst, you can also listen to Buckeye games. Do it now. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. Matty is a diehard Reds fan. I mean, where else is he going to go? You're listening to Rothman and Ice.
Indeed you are. And for my guys out there listening, if your energy's not where you need it to be, slip sliding away, you just got to make a change. You lose what makes you you, and it could be low testosterone. Take action. Do it now. Synergenics and Low T Center are going to help you reclaim your energy with a quick and simple free T test. All you have to do is visit a local Synergenics or Low T Center, and you can do that by going on the internet, trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com. Book your free T test and go find out where you land on the scale. And if you're a candidate, then they're going to help you. And you'll get pharmaceutical-grade testosterone. It's not compounded like other clinics. Experienced providers will increase your testosterone to a level that is right just for you. And the treatment is covered by most major insurance. Affordable self-pay options available as well. But this is what you have to do. Go to trtmvp.com and book your appointment. And you've been thinking about it. You've been guessing. And now it's time to find out. trtmvp.com. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth with Rothman and Ice.
Sponsored by Window Nation. Buy 2 windows, get 2 for free. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com now.
All right, TLC, take us home.
Okay, we were talking about this a little bit before the show. What do you think would be a bigger task for Indiana? Doing what they did, going to Oregon and beating Oregon in Eugene, or beating Ohio State in Indianapolis,
yes,
where they have a chance for a 50-50 crowd.
And a home game? Kind of a home game-ish?
I think 50.
In their backyard?
I'm being 50 lemon lime.
I'm being a little bit generous.
Yeah, I think it's generous. Although if they're undefeated and they're playing in Indy and it's the first shot for everybody.
And it's their only,
Yeah, you're just trying to avoid the old...
Who wears... too deep in the weeds. Go ahead, sorry. I was going to take us somewhere we didn't need to go.
No, I'm curious.
It's
you're edging us, as the kids say.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. I want to leave that alone.
I don't even know.
You don't want to know what that is. Do not look that up at work either. Don't type that into your work computer.
If you do, incognito browser.
So what Maddie was getting at, because I know my man pretty well, I think you can tell me if I'm guessing correctly, that you were going to ask what's going to determine the home team in the Big Ten title game. Is that where you're going?
That's not what I was going to ask, but that's a great question.
I thought you were going to jerseys.
I was just going to ask AR, in the stands, is there a fan base that needs to wear something other than scarlet or red? Like the distinction of fans in the stadium.
A gray out?
Somebody's got to wear white, like a fan base, and somebody's got to wear either their red or scarlet. Or burgundy? Are you just burgundy over there? More burgundy-ish red?
Crimson and green?
Crimson red.
I like crimson.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's just where my mind went.
A lot of red in there.
You guys are the cream and crimson, and Oklahoma's the crimson and cream.
Oh, amber and cream. Okay.
Somebody's got to wear white in the building.
Indiana was wearing white when they beat Oregon.
So the fans got to wear white then. Somebody. But that's where my crazy mind went.
I'm with you. It wouldn't be very offsetting.
No, it wouldn't.
Except on the field. It's conference tiebreakers, and I don't know. Honestly,
I can't let you.
I don't know where.
It would not. They're not getting ran out of the building. You try to sneak that all except on the field on us right there. He's slick, TLC. He's slick. You got to catch him every once in a while.
I actually felt psychologically like they had a fighting chance at Oregon.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I did, because I had them covering. I feel like...
Let me ask you this, AR. What's the line for that game?
My brother and I just talked about this the other night.
What old Bry say? What's the line on that?
I said he thought I was too high.
Okay, what'd you say?
Because you got to fast forward your mind. Now, we'll see. If Indiana wins ugly, but they stay undefeated, then I told him my line was 13.5. He said 9.5.
Yeah, I think you're a hair high.
Yeah.
I think you're a hair high. I actually was going to go lower than that. I was going to go 7.5. Put a little hook on that.
7.5 at Oregon.
A little hook on that thing.
And then it was 7. And this one, you're right. It's Indy. It's not on the road. I'm just going from psychology where my mind would be.
I think you're at a point, AR, tell me if I'm wrong, where you're not ready to go all in with this. Indiana's here as a football powerhouse.
I am. No. This season, I think they have a legit team.
To do what?
Make the playoff, obviously, and win a game.
Okay. So you're not seeing they can get to the Final Four
I'm
type
not
of team
seeing
yet?
national title. I'm not seeing that. I'm just waiting. And I'm not talking about the rug getting pulled out. I'm just thinking that they have a ceiling in my mind.
Okay.
And I probably shouldn't feel that way because everyone loved Oregon before the game.
They did.
And I should not be allowed to even say any of this because this is why they're good, is because they have doubters and they're answering their doubters. And this is what makes them good. So maybe continuing to doubt them. The problem they're going to have now is they're favored to win every game. Their schedule's on paper easy. They're supposed to go undefeated now, supposed to make the playoff. Not supposed to beat Ohio State, but supposed to get to the Big Ten title game. Like now they've gone, as I like to say, from could to should. And now we get to see how they handle that.
They got the right head coach to handle
They
that.
do.
I think
A ton.
He's the guy that will relay the type of messages I think that need to be relayed to a team that has to deal with the pressure you're talking about.
But to answer your original question, I think it's a bit... Well, we've already seen them beat Oregon. That's the problem. This question were asked a week ago. I might have answered it differently.
I know, but here's the thing now, is how do you view it? Does it say more about Indiana or does it say more about Oregon? Because the conversation, I think, is lending itself to that says more about Oregon than Indiana. Which goes back to my point from like 2 hours ago, talking about how nobody in Columbus will take them seriously until Indiana, or if Indiana ever beats Ohio State.
I think you got to take them serious, though.
The team will.
I think you have to take them
well.
serious.
You have a straight fan base.
Go vote on our poll on Rothman's Twitter account. Who is the biggest threat? Indiana, Michigan, Penn State, or no threat to Ohio State?
You want to know the update right now?
Yeah.
Where we at? Michigan.
And some of the comments I'm getting, like, it has to be them until proven otherwise. It has to be like.
See?
Yep. Indiana second, though.
Okay.
Meaning no legit threat is not winning the second place.
I think if you put no legit threat as the number one option at the top of the list,
what if
what I think happens, I think people see Michigan and don't even read what's beneath it.
What if I would have put too legit to quit?
Too legit.
How would that have been?
Too legit to quit.
How would that have?
I don't have that, but I have
struck
5
you?
on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play that again, except I'm going to play it a little bit louder because, you know, with Zeta, like every drop is inserted at different volumes, which doesn't help me at all. So let's crank it.
There we go.
We're going to play that every time we lose another 5. We should have gone with your route. We could still do it. I mean, I could still
My
do it.
math
It's my
was
money.
off, though, man. I still
I don't think your math was that off. I really don't. We're down now. What are we down? We won a little bit on plus money. I think we're down like $3-4.
Kurt Signetti, take us out.
We don't just beat top 25 teams, we beat the out of them.
I love that, man. He's great for the sport. Hey, before you go.
That was last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was right before the Notre Dame game.
That's right. He's amazing. If you guys
They didn't
missed
beat the top 25 team that
anything
day.
from our show, you can always catch up wherever you get your podcast. All you got to do is type in Rothman and Ice. Everything we do from noon to 3 is waiting there for you. Subscribe to the pod as well. Bet365 is the sponsor of the Rothman and Ice podcast. Coming up, Common Man and Timmy. Nicole Sharon joins at 3:30. Jeff Rimmer joins at 5:30.
We will talk to you after the coaches show tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Rothman and Ice and the Fan.
All the Ohio State conversation you can handle. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Your Ohio State flagship station. The Fan.